another video. Welcome to my channel, and you know the rest. So I've taken a very casual approach to this video because this is going to be a get to know me video where I just answer a lot of questions that I've gotten asked in the past through comments, through personal messages, and through other avenues. So I want to address the first question that I usually get asked a lot, which is kind of funny because I always say my name, my introduction. My name is Aisha Demaya. That is my name. Not really sure how people don't know what my name is, but that's my name. And what else can I say about it? It's a great name. I enjoy it. Not many people have it. I think I've met 2 other people in my entire life that have that name, so I love my name. Question number 2 that I always get asked: what is the meaning behind my YouTube username? Well, I play French horn, if you didn't already know that. And when I was in high school, everybody called me HornGoddess. Just a silly little nickname that people called me. And I graduated from high school in 2008. So I just put together HornGoddess08. That's it. Nothing else, nothing really terribly esoteric behind my name, nothing occultic. I've gotten that sometimes, that people think I'm in this occultic thing by referring to myself as a goddess, but it's nothing like that. It's just what people called me at one time. How tall am I? I am very short. Well, not snooky short, but I'm just average American woman short, 5'4" and a half. I have to add that half in there because it's important. I'm 5'4" and a half. How did I get started on YouTube? I got started on YouTube basically as a fluke. I was really bored and I decided, hey, let me just record this video about, I think it was my concert outfit for one of my performances in college. I just decided it'd be a cool little video to do. I think I did a little mention of my eye makeup, but that's really how I got started. I just said, why don't I just do this? I have this flip video camera, why don't I just go through with it? And so that's really how I got started, and I guess the rest is history. Where am I from? I am from the southeastern portion of the United States, specifically Georgia, and I love it. It's already really 92 degrees here this weekend. I think it's going to be. It's going to be in the 90s, late 80s, or upper 80s, should I say. It's going to be hot. I love hot weather, and I don't like cold weather, which is why I don't live in the north, and I guess I was born down here, so I'm stuck here in the south, right? But I enjoy living down here, and yes, I love the south. What are some of my hobbies? Obviously, I enjoy talking and making YouTube videos. I also enjoy hanging out with my friends, comics, if you could believe that. I love Marvel comics. I love the Walking Dead comic, and other random ones here and there. I also love gardening. I just started a garden. I love scrapbooking. I love working out. I like cooking. I like eating. And I like rollerblading, bicycling, blogging, writing short stories, playing French horn, even though I know my mom would love for me to practice a little more than I do. Yeah, there's so many things that I do. I try to be very well-rounded. I volunteer. I will take swimming lessons this summer. Wish me luck. I'm so scared of water. But I do any and everything. I am careful to say that I will try everything once, but I don't like to say that because then people take that too far. Yeah, so I like to be very well-rounded. I'll just leave it. What are some of my biggest pet peeves? Another random question that I've gotten in the past. Not a whole lot gets me angry or upset or annoyed. In general, I'm a pretty easygoing, laid-back, pretty happy-go-lucky person. I will tell you how I think, though. I will tell you how I feel. I'm pretty upfront in that regard. But as far as my biggest pet peeves go, the number 1 pet peeve has to be indecisiveness. Literally, it drives me up the wall. If you want to see me get this really annoyed look on my face, be indecisive. If I ask you a direct question, Where do you want to go eat tonight? I don't know. That's so annoying. Just make a decision. Just please spit it out. Or even worse, people will be like, what do you want to eat? I don't know, where do you want to eat? And then you throw out a name of a restaurant and they're like, oh, I don't want to eat there. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, then why did you ask me what I want to eat? What? Like, just make a decision. Indecisiveness in general is probably the #1 pet peeve of Aisha Jemiah. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. But other than that, I'm pretty laid back. Not a whole lot annoys me at all. Except, I know. Another pet peeve. Potty mouth. If you have to curse every other word, that's, I don't know, it makes me kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I'm okay with it to a degree. I mean, I'm not going to be like, the power of Christ compels you. I'm not going to do that to you, but I will be a little annoyed because you can't articulate how you feel without throwing in F this or GG or DH and other cuss words that I can't think of the first letter of right now. Where did I go to school? Well, first of all, if you did not know already, I am an alumna of Florida State University. I've mentioned that in a couple other videos, specifically the What to Wear to a Sporting Event video. You should know that one. I think there's one or two other ones that I specifically said where I went to college, or I did some kind of Knoll reference. So yes, I'm a Seminole from Florida State University. Even though y'all know I'm from Georgia, I did go out of state for college and all that good stuff. So yes. What is my favorite food? Well, since I am preparing for pageants, I can't eat a lot of my favorite foods. Oh, so sad. But I'm a carb addict. I love bread, cornbread, raisin bread. I love carbs in general. And I've had to cut those out of my diet, even though I think I had some crackers today. But I love carbs to death. Love them so much. And I'm a big sugar addict as well. And I've pretty much all but cut those out of my, there's a mosquito flying around. I've all but cut those out of my diet for the most part, which is great since I am starting insanity. So, but I think my favorite food that I can eat just non-stop without even thinking about it has to be tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes specifically. I used to eat all the cherry tomatoes out of the refrigerator in my parents' house. Right, Mom? Yeah. Yeah. I used to eat all of the cherry tomatoes. Whenever they bought a little bin of cherry tomatoes, I used to eat all of them. And my parents would get really mad at me. So tomatoes have to be my favorite. And the last frequently asked question that I'm going to answer in this video is, what kind of music do you listen to? Well, since I was a classical music major in college, I'd like to think that I have a very well-rounded or eclectic sense about music. I guess I'm kind of biased. I love classical music. I specifically love the romantic era of classical music. I'm not too much for the Baroque or the really 21st century. I'm not much for that kind of stuff, the atonal stuff. Not really much for the harpsichord or Buxtehude and Bach. I'm not much for that at all. I don't really care for Mozart either. I know, shameful. But as far as other types of music, I listen to country music. I like the storylines behind those, and I love Shania Twain. Oh my gosh. I loved it when Ray Charles did country music, and Darius Rucker. And as far as pop music goes, I know the pop songs because I hear them everywhere, and they just get drilled and pounded into your brain. Oh, like nobody's business, but I don't go out and seek them out. It's just not my thing. I'm not really a terribly huge fan of that. But I do listen to gospel music. I do listen to Christian music. I listen to some classic rock every now and then. You know, pour some sugar on me. Yeah, I like Def Leppard. And Warrant and Queen and Guns N' Roses. all the classics. I'm really big on the one-hit wonders and just the classics, of every genre. What can I say? I'm pretty eclectic to a degree, but I don't like rap music. I'm not a fan of Waka Flocka or 2 Chainz. Not really a fan of the ratchetness, but but I guess I can kind of appreciate it. Like if I'm in the car with someone else, I will, I guess, kind of bob along with it. But it's not something you'll find on my phone or my MP3 player. Well, that's gonna do it for my Get to Know Me video. My first of, I'm sure, many at some point once people start asking me more questions about this or that's going on in my life or about me. That mosquito is still flying around. Ugh. Worst thing about the South, mosquitoes and gnats. But I digress. I will look for y'all on my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, which I don't really get on in the first place, my multiple blogs. I'll look for you on all those different venues. Ask me some more questions if you like. I actually kind of enjoyed this video. It's pretty relaxing. I get to be me. Even though I'm me in every other video, I just get to be more me. More. Moi. Okay, bye lovelies.